In the vast expanse of the cosmos, a celestial superpower is quietly engineering a technological marvel that will reshape the future of space exploration. Brace yourself for an enthralling journey into the real reason why China is embarking on the awe-inspiring quest to build the Long March 9 rocket. Long March 9, LM9 or Changzheng 9, Season 9 is a Chinese super heavy carrier rocket concept that is currently under development. It is the ninth iteration of the Long March rocket family, named for the Chinese Red Army's 1934-35 Long March campaign during the Chinese Civil War. Current plans call for the Long March 9 to have a maximum payload capacity of 150,000 kilograms to low Earth orbit, LEO, and 54,000 kilograms to translunar injection. Its first flight is expected to occur around 2033, in advance of possible Chinese crewed lunar missions sometime during the 2030s. Height. The future Long March 9 follows the design of the SpaceX Starship and has almost the same parameters. The height of Long March 9 is 114 meters, and the weight is 4,369 tons. The rocket will be able to launch a payload of up to 150 tons into low Earth orbit or deliver a ship weighing up to 54 tons to the moon. According to the latest version of the design presented in Nanjing, the first stage of the Long March 9 has 30 methane oxygen engines with a thrust of 200 tons. The second stage has two of the same engines. The optional third stage is equipped with one UF91 hydrogen oxygen engine with a thrust of 1.2 Nn. The first stage of Long March 9 will be reusable. History. 2016 Early Design. The CZ-9 was initially designed as a three-staged rocket with a first stage core diameter of 10 meters and using a cluster of 4 engines. Multiple variants of the rocket have been proposed, with CZ-9 being the largest. This base variant has 4 additional liquid fuel boosters strapped onto the core stage. Each booster would be up to 5 meters in diameter, and it is this variant that has the aforementioned LEO payload capacity of 140,000 kilograms. In addition to the base variant, there is the CZ-9A variant, which has only 2 additional boosters and an LEO payload capacity of 100,000 kilograms. Finally, there is the CZ-9B, having only the bare 10-meter diameter core stage and an LEO payload capacity of 50,000 kilograms. The expected payload capacities of the Long March 9 place it in the class of the Super Heavy Lift Launch Vehicle. The rocket's development program was formally approved by the Chinese government in 2021. 2021 New Design. On 24 June 2021, Long Lehao, chief designer of the Long March series, provided some updates regarding the Long March 9 at the University of Hong Kong in a presentation titled Long March Rocket and China's Aerospace. The original design, called the 11th version, 2011, had been supplanted by a new design, called the 21st version, which featured many changes, including an enlarged diameter of 10.6 meters, a length of 108 meters, and a weight of 4,122 tons. 16 MAF 135 liquid oxygen kerosene engines, each with over 300 tons of thrust, will be used in the first stage. 120-ton hydrogen oxygen engines will be used in the second and third stages, with 4 in the second stage and 1 in the third stage. All fuel tanks were changed to a common bulkhead design, and all external boosters had been removed. The payload capacity to low Earth orbit was increased from 140 to 150 metric tons, and the payload to translunar injection was increased to 53 tons. Long noted that this new version was still under review at the time of the presentation. The new design is seen as being more suitable for first-stage reuse and is a response to SpaceX's Starship. 2023. During a presentation at the Nanjing University of Science and Technology in March 2023, Long Lehao presented yet other modifications to the plans. The reusable first stage is now powered by 30,200 ton-of-thrust rocket engines burning methane and liquid oxygen, while the expendable second stage uses 2 engines of the same type. The third stage is optional and uses a single 120-ton thrust liquid hydrogen/liquid oxygen staged combustion engine named the UIF-91. Long-term plans exist to make the second stage reusable as well. In April 2023, a new presentation by CALT showed the third stage as powered by four IF-79 expander cycle liquid hydrogen/liquid oxygen engines instead, each of 25 tons of thrust. Another presentation in the same month shows a planned fully reusable, two-stage version of the Long March 9 to be developed during the 2040s in a configuration similar to the SpaceX Starship. The real reason why China is making the Long March 9 rocket. China's development of the Long March 9 rocket is driven by a multifaceted set of strategic, scientific, and economic reasons. At its core, the real reason behind China's pursuit of this powerful launch vehicle is to establish itself as a major player in the global space industry and secure its position as a dominant spacefaring nation. The Long March 9 is designed to be a super heavy lift launch vehicle with an unprecedented payload capacity, capable of delivering massive payloads to orbit or even undertaking ambitious missions beyond Earth's orbit. From a strategic perspective, the Long March 9 represents a key component of China's broader space ambitions. It serves as a vital tool to support the country's national security interests, enabling the deployment of large and sophisticated military satellites into orbit. These satellites provide critical communication, reconnaissance, and navigation capabilities, bolstering China's ability to gather intelligence, enhance its military capabilities, and safeguard its national interests. Scientific exploration. Scientific exploration is another driving force behind China's development of the Long March 9. As space exploration becomes increasingly collaborative and competitive, China aims to expand its scientific footprint by undertaking ambitious missions to the Moon, Mars, and other celestial bodies. The Long March 9's large payload capacity enables the launch of heavy scientific payloads, including rovers, landers, and space telescopes, facilitating cutting-edge research in areas such as planetary science, astrophysics, and astrobiology. China's lunar and Mars exploration programs, for instance, will greatly benefit from the enhanced capabilities of the Long March 9, enabling the country to conduct more comprehensive and ambitious missions to these celestial bodies. Economically, the Long March 9 positions China as a major player in the global commercial space industry. With its exceptional payload capacity, the rocket can support the deployment of large communication satellites, space tourism ventures, and even the construction of future space infrastructure, such as space stations or lunar bases. By offering reliable and cost-effective launch services, China can attract international customers and generate substantial revenue, boosting its domestic space industry and promoting technological advancements in related sectors. As we conclude this captivating exploration of the real reason behind China's development of the Long March 9 rocket, we are left in awe of the ambition and determination driving the nation's space program. China's pursuit of this mighty launch vehicle is a testament to its unwavering commitment to innovation, exploration, and global leadership in space. If you found our video informative, kindly subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on our videos.